Hello everyone, Lady De Winter here, and today we are in my planner and I'm trying to get it so you can see all of it. There we go. Now, today I am working on another part of the planner series that I am calling Planner on a Budget. Now, as you see in this particular spread, I only used day stickers, number stickers, and a pretty flower. The rest of this is all done by hand with the exception of that label because I have to see my heart doctor tomorrow. But most of this planner is done with little squares of paper, templates, templates, a rubber stamp, and my own handwriting. Now you're wondering about these little pieces here. This is paper. This is paper that I cut out with one of these, which you can buy very cheaply at any novelty store, not novelty store, oh God, what do they call? Hobby Lobby, Michael's, those kind of stores, hobby and crafting stores. These are just pieces of paper, and I chose gray to match the flower here. And then this is a template, or a stencil, and I'll show you. There's the little cup right there on the stencil. And I have a lot of stencils. Now, the wording is, again, another stencil since my handwriting sucks. But the good thing about stencils like this, guys, you buy them one time, and you can use them forever. Now, to use a stencil, I usually use a pen like this, a needle point, basically. But I have also been known to use regular pencil, mini liner. They come with the ones that come with a nice chiseled tip there, or not chiseled, but pointy tip there, and regular 7-point pen, or 07-point pen. So there's no end to what you can do with that. Now, as for, and I'm going to put some of this out of the way because you've seen this. This is paper cut. This is me just drawing a box using a stencil. And I have many stencils here, many of them. But let me put this aside and show you some things, okay? Now, I pulled out a piece of paper just so you guys could see how I can do this. Let's see. Let's do this. Let's go like this, and we will take a pen, and we will say, let's see. Now you could do it a lot neater than I'm doing it, and be very careful when you're using gel pen or this happens, it smears. If you don't clean your stencils properly right away, they will clear. They will smear. But I was going to do Life with Lady just to give you a quick demonstration on what you can do with a stencil. Now, okay, you don't like those little openings there? Not a problem. You simply do that, and boom. Now, if you were doing it slower and neater, you'd wipe this off and clean it all up. And just like my little coffee cup that I so love for my morning thing, life needs coffee. And all you do is close that in like so, and draw the rest of your little coffee cup and a couple little squiggles to make for hot coffee coming out. And that's how you use that. Now, I also have a water stencil for drinking water. And basically what you do is just go around this. And you can do it a straight line across, or you can do it, and I'm going fast, guys. You'll be neater when you do this and you're a planner. But look, there's water. And here I can go H, 2, O. Boom. So stencils can be very handy, but not only for that. You can buy a stencil where you can actually draw in, and I'm going to use a different pen. Maybe I'll use pencil this time. Where you can draw in your boxes for every month and make yourself a monthly planner page. Now this is not, whoops, this is not going to work well because I did not plan this out well on this piece of paper, but you can actually do 7 days. This stencil is designed so that you can do 7 days easily. And there's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Oops, I forgot Sunday, but you get the drift. You get the drift of it. And another cute thing to do is to take one of these. Say you're using a specialty paper. You get some craft paper from your craft store. And you can cut out these little shapes like so. And glue them down to your planner like I did here. Right here. That is this heart that I used to cut out of paper and glue it down with a gluer. Now I have the rolling gluers. You can get them from Bic, you can get them from Tombow. There's a couple other places you can get the little rolling gluers. I forgot to bring it over here with me. Now, another thing you can do is stamping. And there's my ink. Now, I have a multitude of stamps. I don't really care for these acrylic ones, but a lot of people do like them. You take them like so, and let me find one that I would want to use. Hold on. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Let's do the shoe, because I do exercise quite a bit and I want a shoe. So there you go. Now, I use primarily black ink. And the reason I use black ink is because it works better for me. Now you gotta make sure you put equal pressure down on it, and boom, there's a shoe. They also have a multitude of colored inks that you can buy. I've got some purple, I've got some pink, I've got all different colors of ink to buy. Let me get this off. Now you'll want to, I don't have anything to clean this with, so I'm just going to clean it here real quick. And then put it back on my little stencil thing here. Yeah, something like this. I'm not too used to using these clear ones because, like I said, I really don't care for them. But let's say you buy a black ink pad and you use it and it goes dry. That's where you will buy one of these. This is black ink. You roll it on. It's like antiperspirant. You roll it on the little pad and it re-inks your pad for you. Now, the setup for all of this can be a little bit pricey at first. But let me show you something. Let me get this out of the way. Put my planner back here. Now, the reason I truly like this system, and the one that I wanted didn't come out. How's that for cute? The reason I really like this system is because it's economical in the long run. No, I didn't get that. Okay. All right. Now, I am going to do some weightlifting this week, so there's weights. Now, it's not the best impression, and if I had more time, I would make it prettier, but you get the drift. You don't have to buy expensive stickers. I got these for $3. $3. All this entire set of stamps, $3. And there is happy birthday. You can make your own birthday cards. You can make your own Christmas cards. And after a little bit of practice, you will learn how to use the stamps better and more effectively. I don't use them that often. I actually prefer the stencils. Oh, that's weird. But anyway, I actually prefer the stencils, but that's my preference. But you can buy all kinds of little rubber stamps. These I think I bought were 12, 13 bucks. These, I don't remember what they are. These are usually the cheapest ones, but I have the most trouble with these. So I don't use the acrylic, but you also have to buy the little block to put it on. You can buy smaller ones. But I don't actually like to use rubber stamps that much, except for this one, which is absolutely adorable. As you see right there, it's so cute. And that is the one that made this little impression of the birdcage cleaning. So there's so many things you can do. You can use colored pencils, colored markers. I mean, I have thousands, well, I won't say thousands. I probably have a good 500 pens and markers. So, and you can use all of this and make your planner beautiful like this. Now, I personally think this is pretty. You may not. You may think this is ugh. But I personally think this is pretty. But it all goes to your own desires. Now, let's say your impression here didn't go quite the way you wanted it to. All you do is take a pen, color it in just a little tiny bit. Like so. But if you're on a budget, this actually works pretty good. I am on a budget. I cannot constantly afford, and let's see, tomorrow is, oh, okay, chest day. And that's another trick to use in your planner. Use different ways of writing, okay? Like use capital letters on some, use small letters on others, handwrite, decorative write, and then do like I did here where I used small letters and handwriting. There is no end to the things you can do. Now this is an oval that I got from this, which I'm using to represent my lemon juice that I have to drink every day. There is no end. And let me show you something, guys. Put the planner aside for a minute. Okay. Let me show you that all the different templates you can get. Okay. I bought this set of templates on Amazon for, I think it was $12.99. It was very, very cheap. And I got all these beautiful little stencils. I can make all kinds of lovely little things. It's really very nice. They're very thin, so you have to be careful. But they're also awesome. And I got like 16 or so. I don't remember. They're all numbered. So if you need a number, there's a number too. But yeah. And these, as you can see, this one I use quite a bit. This one is kind of dirty, and yeah, I use this one quite a bit, and I have cleaned them. In fact, every so often after use, I will take them out and clean them. So I use them in my journaling, in my journal. I use these, and I use stickers. Don't get me wrong. I've got hundreds of thousands of stickers too, but then I can afford them. But let's say you can't. Let's say you're on a really tight budget. This is the way to go, folks. This is the way to go. And to be honest with you, cutting out little bits of paper, craft paper, really makes your planner pop. I love these two spreads. Of all the spreads I've ever done, these are my favorites. This was a $2 pack of stickers at Hobby Lobby. These I bought from Planner Kate, but I've also got stamps that will do this. And I mean, I love the way this looks. All I did was I took two colored pencils, I drew a box, I drew around it, I drew these little things in here, and I think these are on the blue sheet, I do believe, yeah, on this one, I think. Yeah, these little flowers here on the very bottom of this part is this little flower right here on this stencil. And all I did was I drew them out with a very thin pen, needle nose, and then I colored them in with colored pencils. There is no end to what you can do with stencils and stamps in your planner without using stickers. So I hope this video helps you out. I hope you see that this is not overly expensive, and the good thing about all this, folks, is once you buy it, it's yours. You can use it as many times as you want to use it for the rest of your life and never buy it again. That there is worth the cost of the gizmos because you never have to buy them again. So, until next time, this is Lady De Winter teaching you or helping you or hoping I'm helping you learn how to do your planner on a budget. Thanks for watching. Until next time, don't forget, you're never too old to learn how to do something new. Bye-bye for now.